So guys, what I saw was they're in regret. Um, there's a lot of regret from people who you removed yourself from. And I think people are starting to really spiritually feel it, energetically feel it. You know, before they were probably just like, oh, I'll just give it time and this person will be back around, because they always come back around. I feel like collective this time is different. And I think the reason why it's different is because you're on your healing journey. You are really healing and purging. And you're not going back to things and people that's not for your greatest good. These people, a lot of these people are very religious people, Christians and things of that nature, whatever religion, they are. But a lot of these people you're dealing with, they are under the man-made religion. And this is why they don't understand that the way they choose to love, you can't be serving the true God. Because like I've been telling y'all, the true God does not care for sinners. If God loved sinners, then it wouldn't be a such thing as sin. If he liked sin and if he was down with, the bad choices, it wouldn't be a problem. But it doesn't matter. It's nor here nor there. People are regretful, and I don't think people are really thinking about what they have actually done or how they contribute, because I don't know, man. I'm not even about to get into all of that, but I can just tell you what I saw was regret. Family members, people, whoever you were dealing with that you had to heal from, regret. Okay? I'm just gonna pull it out. Let's see if I can find it so we can, because that's the energy that I am picking up. And they showed it to me exactly like how this card looked. Some of y'all about to be finding out that people are falling ill, getting sick, but this is a part of the karma because of things that they don't want to take accountability for. And I think for some of y'all, these people are finally realizing that because of what they're going through now. See, God is allowing them or putting it on their mind. Remember, so-and-so came to you and was being transparent. And instead of you just saying, that's not what I meant. See, one thing about people, and I noticed this because this happened to me yesterday. I had before I hop in this reading, I had a relative call me, right? A relative I ain't spoken to in so many years. I can't even remember the last. I think we don't talk. So yesterday she called me out the blue. This is the same person that likes to instigate and agitate and put their 2 cents in on things because they feel like their money, they feel privileged because they're rich and they have money, and they feel like, but these are the same people who's rich, right, and privileged, but they will never know what it's like to not have a mother or a father or a functioning family because they've always had that. And this is the thing. This is why I don't take advice from people who has never been in my shoes, have never been where I've been, because there's nothing you can tell me. You've never experienced what I experienced. So how can you give me advice? There's nothing you could tell me. And this is one of those people. This is one of those people who feel like because they have a PhD, a doctorate, whatever, they feel like they know everything. And, and these are also people, you're dealing with people who don't even really believe in God, because the person I'm talking about, the one person does believe in God, but the other person doesn't, right? But they all kick it, hang around each other, whoop-de-whoop. And I told this person, because they was calling me, trying to convince me that I need to go visit someone. And I told them, no, I'm not going to go see that person. I've been healed. See, this is what's going on, collective. You got people that's falling ill and falling sick. And they still don't get it. They don't get the reason why they're falling sick is because they're under spiritual punishment. Okay, but they don't see it because they have been so set in their ways and how they think, thinking because they know everything and they're the older one in the family that, and it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. But these people try to guilt trip y'all. They try to convince you that you're wrong. And then when you confront these people and tell these people where they went wrong with you at, then, they don't want to accept the truth for the role they played in your trauma. And some of you'll have people that say, oh, well, if you're bringing up things from the past, you're not healed. Okay, that's your opinion. You have the right to say that. It's just like if you go to court and you press charges on somebody, right? Well, wouldn't you say, let me explain it better. Say that you went to court December 1st to press charges on somebody. The trial, they don't give you a court date till December 22nd. So it's free to say, well, the accuser, that's, what's the name? The defendant and the plaintiff, it's easy to say. One of them could easily say, well, you know what, that happened in the past. We're over that. And that's the thing. People always want to be dismissive. And see, I'm with it because I know how people are. I didn't argue. I don't fuss. You don't fuss, collective. You don't argue with people. You just politely tell people you're done with them. These people call and harassing you, wanting you to be around and come around them. But it's not going down. You turned your back on these people. These people, even through their religion, they don't know how to love you. They don't see you for you because their perception is flawed. Their belief system, whatever they choose to believe in, is flawed. It's not the truth. But hey, one thing I love about the true God is that he does not force you to believe in him. It's a personal choice. Like yoga, it's a lifestyle. Like smoking weed and being a crackhead, it's a lifestyle. So with that being said, guys, I want to pull some more energy around this regret spirit. Okay, can you give us a little more clarity about what this regret about? These people, and the sad thing about it is that these people keep going to other people talking about you, right? And sending other people to call you. And I don't, look, me personally, I don't give a darn about anybody that I have walked away from because I walked away from and I've moved on. I'm not going backwards with nobody. I'm not going backwards with nobody unless God said that it was meant for this person to return and whoop-de-whoop. I done did cord cutting rituals on these people, and these people are still. So I'm gonna have to do another one. Maybe I need to do a banishing ritual. These people are still trying to force themselves back into your life some way, trying to force some type of relationship. I had basically hung up on the young lady yesterday because she the one opened Pandora's box. It's sad how your own relatives know the truth and they still be in denial and don't want to accept the role that they played. And what I told one of my family members, because this is another family member who I stopped fucking with. These people, because they got money, they put themselves on these big pedestals. They think everybody's supposed to love them because of their money. See, you playing the heathens game. I can't be bought, okay? And you cannot buy me. You can't just write me a little check and say, well, here you go. It doesn't work that way with me. I can't be bought. Now, I know Bugsby can be bought. Anybody can be motherfucking bought, but I can't be motherfucking bought, okay? And that's just what it is. So people will accuse you, oh, you're living in the past, and oh, you're still miserable. Bitch, if I'm miserable, then why the fuck I live in this big, beautiful, not this nice ass home in a nice ass community? Why I'm driving around in luxury cars if I'm so miserable and so unhappy? Why am I married? You're not married. You don't have any kids. All those millions you're racking up, you don't even have a legacy. So who is really, you drown yourself in coochies every day. And these are the same people that will tell you that they love you, right? But you only hear from them once every 10, 20 years. And that's when another family member has put them up to calling you. Because these people really don't, like I told the person, you don't give a damn about me. Because if you give a damn about me, just like how you make the effort to call your mom every day, you will be calling me. I'm not saying you got to call me every day, but you will reach out. I only hear from you, every 10 years, like, lady or boy, bye. I am so over these people. And collective, just hang up on these people. There's no point of like getting into long, conversations with these people because they're fake. They think because they got money, they think that makes them somebody. Your money doesn't make you. It's actually your choices, how you choose to live is what makes who you are. Your money does not fucking make who you are. But I know that 99.9% of the world is in awe with money, and that's some people's reality. That's not my reality. I know we need money to live. This is the same relative, guys, that's jealous of me because you got way more money than me, right? But what did she say? Oh, I don't wear, what did she say? I'm rich, but I have a lot of money. Money has never been an issue to me, but you don't see me spending my money on, no, she didn't say that. What she said was, I'm rich and I got a lot of money, but you don't see me, I don't wear I don't go out of here dressed in designer, but that's your choice. What does that have to do with anything? And that's what the point I was trying to get at. You involved yourself in something that had nothing to do with you, but you made it about you because of, I don't know, your relationship. And I respect that. So while you're calling me, telling me to go visit this lady, why don't you go visit her? Because I'm not. Guys, these people in y'all family are falling sick, falling ill for the things they said, for how they treated you. When you had talked to these people and told them what they did wrong or what they said, they could have changed. But these people are on high horses. These people are very prideful and egotistical. They will never, say, well, you know what, I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe the way I handled that, I shouldn't have did that. Instead, they like to justify what they did. Because to them, what they did was right. And that's just confirmation that we're nothing alike. And sometimes people grow apart. And that's okay. That's fine. My time, collective, your time with these people are over. And that's what they don't want to accept. That them kicking you down, beating you down, is over. You have took your power back from these people. And you don't give a fuck about these people. And it's sad to say that, but you love these people from a distance. You're not mad with these people. You just keep it real and just, be honest. If you love somebody, you'll reach out to that person. Not every 10 years, not every 5 years, not once a year. When you really care about somebody and you fuck with somebody, you show that. These people don't do that. They think you're supposed to kiss their ass and beg them because they're millionaires and billionaires. No, I don't do that because I have my own money. I don't call you asking you for anything unless I really, really need it. And how many times have I called you Yeah, exactly. These people are in regret about playing like they love you and hate, like love and hate. There's a thin line between love and hate. These people, oh yeah, and that was another thing Spirit is bringing me back to. These people will try to flip the script and try to act like you did something to them too. That's what this love and hate. Spirit says they love to hate you. They are in regret about this. Somebody is in regret because they moved on from you, they let you go, and they stopped loving you, and I guess they wanted to be free. I feel like this is somebody you could have been romantically involved with. And if not romantically, that's what I feel like. You see the ducks? This was could be a romantic partner, or it could be a relative as well too. But somebody that loves to hate you, basically, yep, here we go. They, for whatever reasons, because of the love, because of the hatred they have for you, they completely just moved on, ghosted you, just basically freed themselves. Could have left you on red, wondering, what was going on with them. And yep, somebody is in regret because you didn't marry them. Pop the question. Somebody proposed to you and you rejected them or told them no. Somebody is in regret for you, though. Somebody's regretting that you didn't take them up on their advances. So I don't know. Something could be going on with something, because that's another thing I'm feeling too with this energy. Yep. You know why? You are illuminating the truth on these people. And not only are you speaking the truth on these people, the Most High is also revealing to you what's going on with these people in secret. You're done. You have already forgiven these people. You love these people from a distance, and you're moving on with your life. You freed yourself. And I'm going to leave it at that. You freed yourself. You've been telling the truth to these people, because you know why? You're discovering the truth through your personal relationship with God. These people do not have a true relationship with the Most High. They don't. These people don't want to accept the truth. They don't want to accept the fact that you are awakening and you are discovering the truth. But you already knew something was on. You could feel it in the energy. But see, what I'm getting is that these people play mind games. And they're not realizing you're the king or queen, because you're the divine feminine or divine masculine. You're the king and queen of mind games. That's the thing they don't understand. But not because you trying to pull on people's strings. That's not what you do it for. You can read people. Okay? You can tell. And when you tell these people the truth about themselves, they don't want to hear it. They deflect and then tell you, oh, you're living in the past. Well, since I'm living in the past, then why do you even want to be around me? If living in the past, flip the game on these people. Everything they say to you, flip it back on them. Okay? If you're the one that's still hurt, right? Then why do y'all want to be around the collective if they so hurt and living in the past? No, you're the one that's living in the past, because you're bringing up things that you did for me 20, 40 years ago. Lady, we're not talking about what you did, what your money bought. That's not what we're talking about. Money doesn't buy love. You know what? Yes, it does. For a lot of people, it does. But money really does not buy love. And that's what these people think. These people think because they bought you things, they think because they took you on a vacation, one or two, and then they want to try to say that, well, your lifestyle is because of me, because of this person is arrogant. I mean, a fool and arrogant. These people y'all were dealing with are fools and arrogant. Heathens, modern day heathens. Yep. You could be bumping heads with somebody. You were bumping heads with somebody because you was putting somebody in a place because they wanted to call you to vent to you about another relative. You said, F them and F that relative. You have moved on with your life. All is forgiven, but we're not going backwards. So since we got these 5 energies out here, we have somebody out here that's in regret, somebody that loved to hate you. Also, an intimate relationship, moving on, letting go, loving you, free. Somebody didn't want to be in a romantic connection because we have to pop the question. This is somebody who you refuse to marry. And the truth is being eliminated. Or it don't necessarily have to be marriage. It could be contract. That's another thing they saying. It could be a contract. Okay? Any type of contract. You walked away from a contract. Yep. These people that love to hate you, or persons, these men and women, because it's showing up both. Both men and women were engaged in this energy of loving to hate you, and now they're in regret about it. These people kept secrets from you. That's what this is about. This is why these people are acting the way they're acting towards you, because you took your energy back and you are no longer dealing with these people. And these people have done something. We know they have, and it's okay. You forgive and you move on. Clarify. Ooh, 2 of these came out. Yep, here we go. It's no coincidence, guys. These people are going through karmic lessons because of their karmic ties to one another. That's what came out. This person was karmics. Yep. And because you are illuminating the truth, these people are going through some type, here we go, karmic lessons, and they are really fucked up over you, collective. They are. They're not going to tell you this, though, but just read in between the lines why they keep calling. And then they keep calling you. Not only are they calling you, for some of y'all, they got other people calling you because they want to talk to you. You had already forgiven and have moved on and made peace. These people are going through some type of spiritual imprisonment for the role that they played. But you're living in the past, right? Okay. Now you're in the past. Bumping heads with people who might be bipolar, got mental health issues, personality complexes, off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. I said that. With the moving on, letting go, I said, this is somebody who ghosted you. I said this. These people never, like I said, it was just... Let's see what else these secrets they kept from you guys. Let's see what else they done. No. These people were your secret haters, you know. They had so much to say about your life, but never been through what you've been through, right? These people don't have common sense. They don't have logic. All they know is their emotions and how they feel. So there could be somebody posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. This is what somebody was doing. Somebody is receiving karma for that, because they were on social media targeting you, but you probably was not paying attention to it because, like I say, you got things going on with your life. You don't feed into things that doesn't feed your soul. Causing you to act out of character, irrational emotions and moods. I think this is what your karmics are going through. This is why they're calling you, because they feel some type of way. And they want to provoke you, thinking that they was going to, fuck with your energy or get up in your head. And that's not what happened at all. The complete opposite. This is what they're going through. See, Spirit says your own worst enemy. You cause most of your own problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. What did I tell you? I'm not bothering these people. Collective, you moved on with your life. You're just basically telling these people you're done with them. You forgive them, but it's no going back. What's done is done. Some of y'all been dealing with relatives that's been putting you down because they've been holding on to some resentment of their own for whatever. You tired of that. You tired of being people's punching bags. People setting you up and stealing from you and lying on you and slandering your name. Yep. These people in regret because somebody was doing black magic and juju. They was working on you. So we got devils, devil energy. People was entertaining, trying to keep you stuck, trying to control your life, wanting to have power over you, sitting back talking ill and speaking ill of you. And if you notice, all of these people look ugly as hell. They got bad health. They keep falling, shitting on themselves, can't wipe their ass, can't walk, falling and shit, and yep. See what it is? Confirmation. They're mad because you don't pay them any mind. So they are focused on you daily. Here we go. Be aware of anyone from your past wanting to enter back into your life. Yep. Their social media posts or memes are directed towards you. See? And I'm not going to pull no more from that energy. These people are disconnected. Yep. These people have to disconnect because it says disconnected. It says disengage from the present moment. It says disengaging from the present moment hinders genuine connection. So somebody that had let go and moved on from you, this is their energy. They're disconnected. They don't live in reality. Some of these people form their own reality. Yep. These people lack self-doubt. They do not have high self-esteem about themselves. They actually have low self-esteem. And it's often just a perception and not a reflection of your true abilities and worth. So this is confirmation that somebody doubted you. See, it says it, self-doubt. It's often just a perception and not a reflection. So this is what people thought about you. People doubted you. And people, this is one of the energies I'm dealing with. Or you know what I have dealt with. I released this person. I forgave this person. I moved on. Remember I said that people are holding on to things that other people have done, and they kind of project these things onto you. And what I'm getting at is that I'm gonna use your mother and your father. Somebody could have hated, or a community of people could have hated somebody's mother or father or both. Okay. And you know how sometimes parents like to project what they see in their children's father onto their kids. This is the energy I get. You're dealing with people who did not like somebody in your family, or they didn't like your mom or your dad, or whoever the case. Flip it however. It don't necessarily have to be a mom and dad situation, but I'm just using that as an example. And you're their child, right? And one of the parent or relatives in the family don't like you because of who your mom and your dad is. That's punishment too. People don't understand that when you judge people, when you try to condemn somebody, because judging is a form of trying to keep somebody stuck too, guys. Too. And this is why it's so important the way you think, the way you speak, because our words have power. Our feelings and emotions have power. And when we are dealing with these evil, demonic people, yes, they may achieve some level of success, the karmics, but ultimately they're going to destroy themselves. They curse themselves because they don't realize they are operating from a place of sorcery. Like my grandmother, I'm sorry, not my grandmother, but my daughter, my grandchild. Every time we use her a situation that I'm working on her with, I notice every time my granddaughter don't get her way, she always cries. And I tell her, you're going to have to stop. You're going to have to teach yourself to stop crying every time somebody tells you no, or whenever you don't get your way, because that's negative energy. It's okay to be told no. Okay? It's okay for people it's okay to say no. And that's what I'm working on with my granddaughter, because it's just, I'm not about to go into it, but it can be a lot. Yep, resistance. Holding on to old beliefs and refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. And that's exactly these people who believe, because I keep telling y'all, all of the info, like the KGV is actually limited. You're still going to have to get other books and things of that nature so you can get the full scope of the true God's message, okay? And this is why it's so much confusion with religion, because y'all not getting the 100% facts. Y'all not. But it says holding on to old beliefs. These are your family members. Okay? And refusing to adapt can hinder personal growth. And this is what happened. This is what happened. Yep, these people wanted, and I said this. I said, all y'all ever wanted was to try to have control over my life. And I said, it's not happening. This is my life. Deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable or a false sense of security. And it was always false from the beginning because of the belief system. These are people who seriously have control issues. These are people who force themselves into power. They got to be some type of leader. Because they have really deep-seated control issues. They're dark. They like to have control over other people. It doesn't matter who the other people is. As long as they have control over other people, that's their whole goal. And collective, these people are mad because you took back your own power. They never had control anyways, but in their mind, they thought they did. This is what I keep telling I said, when my other grandmother told you not to come back around, you listened. You didn't keep calling Nancy and harassing her like you harassing me. This is harassment, and I'm going to judge you for it because I already told you I don't want a relationship. Collective, these people are fucking predators, and that's a crazy thing too. That's what God showed me. So I had a dream. I didn't talk about this download, but my predator came to me last night in the spiritual realm. Actually, not last night, the day before yesterday. Before I had this regret dream, I had a dream about the person that assaulted me when I was a child. And it was a strange dream, but at the same time, it was a calming dream. Guys, we have to forgive, people. And like I said, I've been forgave people for the things they done to me. I will never forget. But I had already forgiven these people. You even got people on the other side, like crossed over people that even wronged you. That's showing up to you in the 5D. It was kind of like, it's crazy, but it was kind of like he was shielding me from something. it was weird. It was, I can't, it was like he knew something. It was like it's weird, because he never said, you know what, Nikki, or such and such, I should have never did that to you. You were only a child, or he never apologized for anything that he did, that caused trauma in my life. But it was weird that he came to me the day before, yesterday, before I had this regret download about, your family did a lot of shit, man. I mean, they've been doing, I told you, for some of y'all not realizing sometimes you're under psychological warfare and spiritual warfare because you're finding out your own family did spell work on you. And they've been doing this to you ever since you were a child. I told y'all, sex rituals, death spells from all, like suicide magic, wanting you to hurt yourself, wanting you to man, it's a lot of stuff these people did and they partook in. But collective, you forgive these people. You don't hold no grudge against these people. But these people got to live in regret for what they did, because a lot of these people are not taking accountability. They think they were right under the religion of Christianity. They think that what they did was right. And this is how I keep telling y'all, this religion is fake. What God wants, and these people really strongly believe in what they believe. But if you were really serving the true God, you wouldn't be going through that karma that you're going through. If it's okay for men, if it's okay for grown men and women to sleep with children, you wouldn't be feeling the guilt. You wouldn't be in this energy of regret if you're serving the true God. I'm just here to help y'all change y'all belief. Avoidance. It says it's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. And see, this was me, because at some point, because this stuff made me uncomfortable. It did. And Spirit said it was just time for you to speak on it. And I think, collective, you've overcame, because you're the type of person, you're not confrontation. Because I'm about to tell you, the reason why you're not confrontational, because deep down inside, you know you will hurt these people. If you put your hands on these people, you know you will hurt these people. So you avoided it. You stopped going around these people. And then these people started reaching out to you. And when you started confronting them and telling them, about why, because this is exactly what happened. They like to play these reverse psychology games, right? And they'll call you up, or they'll send somebody else to call you, knowing that they're nearby listening, because they put this person up to calling you. Okay? It's just, collective, you wanted to avoid confrontation, but at some point it couldn't be avoided anymore. Because even though these people knew what they were doing to you behind secret, they will call you or send other people to call you to try to act like, oh, we care about you, we love you, when we know that that's really not the truth. Okay? And I think you tried to avoid this for a while, until it just got to a point where Spirit was telling you you need to confront it and address it. And that's what you did, because it was deeper than them just putting you down. There's a lot of secrets. Your family is keeping secrets from you. And that's just really what it is. Is there anything from this deck, Spirit, that you want the collective to know? So everybody is being watched, okay? You're being watched. I don't know who's watching, but you're being watched. Is there any more, Spirit? See, and here we go. Right here, they're watching. They are watching. See, this is confirmation. You're being watched. Very tough, collective. And I'm hearing that it's by a lot of people. Your family. Yep. You know what's crazy? How many times I've been, I ain't gonna say I've been in the hospital a lot, but I've been sick. You know, at times I was down. I never got a visit from none of these people, not even a phone call. But every time they get sick, they want me to know that they're sick, which confirms that I know spiritually my ancestors is dealing with these people. Okay, because I even have downloads about them. I know what they're going through already. And I know what some are going to be going through in the future. See, as you ascend, collective, spiritually on your journey, I feel like these two came out. Somebody could be lying about a fake death, said that somebody committed suicide or hung themselves or strangled themselves. This could be a secret, but this is what came out. Okay, strangulation and fake. Somebody faked the death or faked the strangulation. It's coming out. Okay. This is what your family said. So, Spirit, why would the family say the collective strangled themselves and fake their death? What is this about? Why would the family say that? Oh, so Spirit is saying yes. So what I am getting is not only is Spirit watching, but the government is watching your family. Because somebody lied, said, or these family members lied and said that you hung yourself or committed suicide, faked death. Yep. Confirmation that you're standing in your power. Yep. These people wanted to have control over something. That's why they lied and said that you died, even though it was a fake death. It wasn't real. These people wanted to have some type of mind, some control over some assets. But they're under investigation. They're being watched, surveillance. Yep. Look. A cult, a group of non-believers, could be church members. A cult can be a church, honey. It can be any type of institute. It can be the government, the U.S. Senate, because there is a group. It can be a fraternity. I'm just giving y'all an example. Yeah. Y'all see, they want y'all to only correlate cult with negativity, you know, because that's how they got the vocabulary set up. Yep. Every dog has its day, collective. That's what Spirit is saying. See, they're being vague about this energy, whatever this energy is. Yep. Because you are alive. Mm-hmm. You are alive. So why did they say that this person faked their death when they're really alive? Why they, maybe they was just saying this just to, nah, people don't say stuff like that. They was planning to take you out. So that's a form of witchcraft too. When you're setting the seed up, because the action, it begins as a thought. Remember in the Bible said, but y'all haven't read this because they only want y'all to read the same 20 scriptures. But there is a scripture in the Bible that talks about, so shall a man thinketh, he doeth. And see, they thought about it first. You know, they had conversations about taking you up out of here, right? And then they made plans to actually have it done, but it didn't happen. Yep. Missing letters. Mm-hmm. a lot of secrets your family kept from you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to pull anymore from this deck. But what I will pick is we're going to get a message from your higher self concerning this. Let's get a few energies out here on the collective energy spirit. What do you want these people that's in regret to know? What do you want these people that's in regret to know? See? Collective, your root chakra. You're standing in your power. You're very powerful. You're coming into a powerful season. Excuse me. I know. Okay. I gotta find it. You are very grounded, okay? Very grounded. Man, where is that? Let me pause this. Okay, guys, so with this root chakra out here, I want to go a little more detailed. Yep, this is talking about, I knew it. Spirit is basically telling these people, now some people do believe, Spirit want me to address this. Those of you that do believe in the Bible and you follow it to a T and you really are a true, genuine, good person. These messages are not for people who believe in the KGB, right? And you follow it tooth and nail, but you follow it from a place of love. This message is not for you. You will not be judged because you operate genuinely from a place of love. But people that use that Bible, right, and they use it to judge and condemn people, they take it and they think that they God. And they use it to judge and condemn other people when you're supposed to be using it to love and elevate and lift people. Religion was never, well, they designed religion to be a form of oppression, okay? Because y'all got to understand something. Can you turn that down, sweetheart, please? Okay. You got to understand something. When y'all got to do your research. Christianity, religion has not been around since the beginning. This is a man-made religion. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all need to come up out of man's way, okay? But collective, with this root chakra, you are connected to the Most High, the true God of this earth, okay? You have good survival instincts and individuality, okay? You're standing in your life purpose, okay? Yes, this keeps coming out. Perpetual motion. This is talking about how things whatever these people have done to try to stop your life path, it will never work, okay? They don't realize by them attacking you and being the way that they was towards you, it actually woke the God up in you, the spiritual beast within you. See, this is all part of God's plan because the devil, because y'all got to understand the devil works for the Most High. And the devil knows the truth too. But you have to understand the devil is playing his role, And this is one of the reasons why I don't really talk down on the devil, even though we know what the devil is. What I'm saying is that the devil, that's why he's the devil, because he portrayed God in God's kingdom, and God saw it, God knew it. There was no police, no government in heaven that can basically take the side of the devil, because it doesn't work that way, like how that works here in the world. Okay, you're not gonna raise hell in God's kingdom and think you're gonna be around the Most High thy God. This is why He kicked the devil out and all of the fallen angels. Okay, and they're in this realm. Okay, but something is in perpetual motion. Okay, something has always been in perpetual motion. In other words, you can't stop God's plan. That's why you don't pay these people no attention, collective. You don't care what they post on social media because you have a relationship with Source. You know that every time whatever they posted on Facebook, whatever they posted on YouTube, whatever, all they doing is cursing themselves. That's all they're doing. Yep, you have a creation. I told you, with God. You are creating with Source. Yes, an ancestral lineage. This is no coincidence, guys. I did a reading like this, I want to say a couple of days ago, and these same exact cards came out. We're going to pick one more. Yes, highly intuitive. Your intuition is powerful. People cannot fucking play with you. If you got to hang up on people, then so be it. And they'll call you, oh, you're rude. You're rude. Girl, bye. You got so much money, go buy yourself a new fucking wig and stop wearing that fake ass wig, because that's not even your real hairstyle. Walking around here looking like a heathen. Wearing hair that's not even yours. Girl, bye. There's nothing you can say to me. You are arrogant, boastful. You think because you got money, you think you made it. Okay, Spirit. Let's clarify this root chakra. I'm going to use this deck. And then I'm going to go, what I want to do is I'm going to pull. They're going through regret. So if they're in regret, we're moving. We'll get to that later. But Spirit, let's clarify this beautiful, amazing root chakra card. You know, you are standing in your damn power 10 toes down, and you ain't playing with these people. You are connected to that's what this is talking about how you are connected to the Most High. And this is forever. That's what the perpetual emotion is. You are some type of divine being that came from the cosmos under the orders of the true God, the true creator, Source. Y'all call him God. Y'all call him Yahweh. Y'all call him Jesus. Y'all call him Buddha. He has all of these different names. And it doesn't matter whatever name you choose him from. What matters is the intention of the heart. That's why God wanted me to go back and clarify the KGV. He's saying, those of you that do believe in that, and even though we know that the KGV has been compromised, it doesn't matter, because God says, this is what Source is saying. He's saying that anything the devil has created as a tool to destroy his people, it will always be flipped to where you see the positive. And even though y'all hear me talk about the KGV, I see a lot of positivity in it. That's why I use it. Because guess what? God talks about in the Revelation how every weapon that they made, created to come up against him and the heavens, he will use their weapons against them. Y'all hear me talk about they got all of these weapons of mass destruction. All of this shit is going to be flipped on these people. Collective, we are the weapon that the Most High is using right now on our platforms. And we're telling how corrupt this world is and how corrupt people is and how racist and evil people are. You got to change the way you think. You got to change your perception. And this is what I was told my whole childhood, that I had to change the way I think, and I didn't understand it at first. But anyways, collective, you have a strong relationship with God. You always had this relationship from the beginning, okay? You have a strong ancestral religion. I'm talking about, the numbers are so great, I can't even count them, because you come from a long lineage of highly intuitive. ancestral beings. That's not just your only power. You have a lot of gifts, collective. A lot of gifts. You are very high ranking. Very high ranking. Yep. Perpetual motion. You are expanding. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. See, these people, what have I been saying? These people been operating from a place of their pride, their ego. Yeah, they have. They think they pride in their ego, you know. They're very prideful people. A lot of people are. You hear? It says it. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So when you have an ego, that means in pride, you have belief systems. And your belief systems are flawed. That's all Spirit is saying. And this is why he's saying that rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego, where does that lead? It's basically telling you eternity is far more creative. Change your perception. Change your belief systems. Surrender it to the Most High and get on board with God. But a lot of people don't want to do that because they don't want to be religious people. They don't want to eat a certain way. They don't want to exercise, and that's fine. Then you can't complain about anything that's happening to you because you chose to take the easy route instead of the route that was less traveled. And the route that's less traveled is the route that we took, collective, the one where we surrendered it to the Most High, thy God. We have spiritual protection 24/7. You know, we don't depend on, I mean, some of you probably do, but me personally, I don't depend on the police. I never had, never will. Don't depend on the government. I'm not on any type of government programs or anything like that, only for my student loans, and that's about it. But other than that, I'm not into that. I don't fuck with the government like that. God is my government. The universe is my government. Outrageous openness, yes. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. And this is exactly what you did, collective. And, you know, when you surrendered whatever it was you was going through with God, you turned over, what is it? You turned the page in your own book. Or what they say, you turned over a new leaf. Yep, you started healing your inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Because you were hurt. Your family could never heal these wounds, and that's why you moved on from them. They could never take accountability for what they done, because you have to understand, these people are really bitter. Yep, somebody is delusional. Intention without... See, these are people who are, what did I say? The Bible thumpers and the people that be so quick to come in Jesus' name. And they really do wickedness behind closed doors. These are the same people. And look at it. It says delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. In other words, destruction. Delusion. Who wants to be living a life of delusion? That's not a good thing. That is a form of destruction. And this is what's going on with these people. You're destroying these people. These people are falling ill, getting sick. Somebody's in bankruptcy. These people got to deal with everything. You have already told these people where they failed you at, and they don't want to take accountability. They want to justify and make up excuses as why they felt, why they did what they did. And then they try to deflect. They try to say, well, you did what the fuck? I'm a fucking child. I am a damn child. What did a child do to your grown ass but be born? Exactly. And that's exactly what it is. Allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come back. Guys, this is a powerful message, and I am going to close it out because these people don't realize they're going to have to watch you. God is about to pour out miracles. I'm telling you, for those of y'all who got millionaires in y'all family, and, you know, they try to play games, you know, and things of this nature, God got something. You're going to have way more money than this millionaire. And you're going to have a legacy, kids and a husband and somebody to also leave it to as well too. These people have no legacy. They have no children, no man, no woman, no husband, no wife, no nothing. All they have is bad health. And alopecia is a form of bad health. Honey, you can have a clean taco, a clean asshole all day long, and that's good. But honey, you ain't got no motherfucking hair. Right? You're bald-headed. Part of the punishment because of your arrogance. Thinking you better than people. Thinking that you God. You know? But you're not God. Not realizing you have your talents because God gave them to you. All right, Spirit. These people that's in regret, can we just get 5 cards out here to give us a clue of what their karma is right now and what they're going to be going through because of the role they played in the divine feminine and divine masculine's trauma? People sitting up here wishing and wanting you to kill your kids. Yeah, this is what these people did. Then when you confronted them about them, they got in their ego and their feelings and their emotions instead of acknowledging the fact, you know what, I did tell you. You know, me and Uncle such and such, we did put pressure on you, and because we didn't think you would be a good mother because of who your mother. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. They all thought about you and then want to fake like they love you. These people can drop dead. You do not care about these people. All is forgiven. You have moved on. Somebody is avoided by all animals. So that's a sign. When you see animals running away from somebody, I feel like this is somebody who has a dark demon like attached to them. That's how I feel. When animals don't fuck with you and they run from you, that means you got something spiritual that's going on with you that's unclean. What did I say? Grave illness. Somebody gonna have a perpetual itchy ass. Bad luck for 6 months. So somebody got a disease that's causing them to itch down there. It could be fucking herpes. It could be motherfucking, yeah, somebody got a disease that makes them itch between, you know, the legs. They got a rough penis or a taco. Somebody has a bad reputation. Somebody's going to go through a month of distress. Somebody's going to be scammed out of everything because they scammed you out of your fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Spirit says pull 2 more. Somebody, what did I say? Horrifying nightmares. Somebody is having bad nightmares, dreams. Damn. They said, okay. Look, waves of pain. This came back out. waves of pain, a bad fall. What did I say? These people falling all over the place, breaking shit. Yeah. Important losses is coming to these karmics. Losing money, bad health, great humiliation, because they I even told, with the person that called me yesterday being fake towards me, the millionaire doctor. I told her, because her question was, and this is another thing she asked me, she was like, well, why you don't? And I started laughing. I said, first of all, we're not close. We're not tight. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, first of all, when you call, I said, when was the last time you called me? And she couldn't remember. She wanted to bring up the family home, the vacation that we went to, and and it's just like, yeah, this person tried to humiliate y'all, but now they're going to go through humiliation. And somebody is having a problem with finding a job. Somebody is at a dead-end job, a job that they hate and they don't like, but they do it because they got to pay their bills. It's part of the punishment. And with that being said, guys, that's your message.